Hello, Leafs fans. Welcome to Boys in Blue News, your channel for the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Today, we have two hot topics that are stirring up the hearts of our fan base. Nazem Kadri's controversial account of his trade to the Colorado Avalanche and the heated rumors about a possible deal between the Maple Leafs and the St. Louis Blues. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your participation is crucial to our Leafs community, and we want you to stay updated on everything happening with our team. Let's discuss these issues and how they impact our Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go. In a revealing account, former Toronto Maple Leafs player Nazem Kadri shared impactful details about the trade that sent him to the Colorado Avalanche, casting Kyle Dubas in a less than favorable light. The trade took place on July 1, 2019, when Kadri, along with Kaye Rosen and a 2020 third-round pick, went to Colorado in exchange for Tyson Barrie, Alexander Kerfoot, and a 2020 sixth-round pick. For many Leafs fans, this decision wasn't just shocking, but also surprised Kadri, who now discusses the emotional effects of this trade in his new book, Dreamer: Life on the Edge. In a recent chapter of the book, Kadri reflects on his unexpected trade, which initially caught both him and his family off guard. After a second consecutive playoff suspension against the Boston Bruins, Kadri was called into a meeting with the team's management, where he received assurances that he was part of the franchise's future plans. Imagine the situation. With his wife about to give birth, Kadri felt secure in his position. But soon after, he started receiving messages from Calgary Flames players and staff, trying to convince him to join their team. It turned out he had a list of teams he didn't want to be traded to, and the Flames were on that list. Once the news broke that a trade to Calgary was underway, his teammates showed concern and questioned Kadri. He found himself in a tricky position, needing to cover for management, assuring them everything was fine. However, the twist happened quickly, and he was traded to the Avalanche right before the birth of his son. How would you feel in his position, knowing such drastic changes were on the way while your personal life was about to shift? The trade certainly didn't come without consequences. Kadri had already faced challenging moments in his career, and during an interview after the Avalanche's 2022 Stanley Cup victory, he didn't hesitate to send a pointed message about his time with the Leafs. To everyone who thought I was a liability in the playoffs, you can kiss my ass, he said, giving a bold close to the debate over his performance and treatment with his former team. Following this triumphant journey, Kadri not only won the title, but also signed a 7-year contract with the Calgary Flames. His book is more than just a biography. It's a testament to the struggles and triumphs he faced both on and off the ice. For hockey fans and admirers of inspiring stories, it's a must-read. What do you think of Kadri's experience with the Maple Leafs? Do you believe he was treated fairly? And what about his comments after winning the Stanley Cup? Were they justified? Share your thoughts, and let's discuss. And behind the scenes of the NHL, excitement is in the air. The Toronto Maple Leafs may be gearing up for a major move, as St. Louis Blues GM Doug Armstrong was recently spotted at the thrilling game between the Leafs and the Bruins. This raises a series of questions for fans. What could be happening? Are we on the verge of a trade that could alter the direction of both teams? Last Thursday, the Maple Leafs faced the Blues and lost 5-1, which led Armstrong to keep an eye on potential improvements for his team. With some Toronto players recovering from injuries and salary concerns looming, it seems Armstrong is determined to take a closer look at what the Leafs have to offer. Did he see potential in a specific player who could help the Blues on their journey? Among the names circulating, David Kampf stands out as a frequently discussed option. With the imminent arrival of Connor Dewar and Fraser Minton, it seems there's a window of opportunity for a trade. Do you think it would be a smart move for Toronto to let Kampf go? And what about young Timothy Liljegren, also rumored to be a potential target? His versatility could be a key to adjusting the Blues defense. Which players do you think Toronto should consider trading? The truth is, things are heating up for the Maple Leafs. Recently, Dallas Stars GM Jim Nill also showed interest in some Toronto players. This just proves that teams are paying attention and are willing to explore new possibilities. Are we about to see a major move that could impact the season? Fans are eager. Additionally, coach Craig Berube faces a dilemma. He only has a few roster spots available, and keeping players with high salaries who aren't performing might not be the best strategy. Do you agree that, in the current situation, Toronto needs to act quickly to avoid bigger problems in the future? With the trade market heating up, GM Brad Treliving knows that time is of the essence. He's likely considering all these possibilities and assessing the best options to revitalize the team. What would you, as a Maple Leafs fan, expect from a possible trade? Are you ready to see changes in the team, or do you prefer the current roster to have a chance to shine? Your opinion is very important, so don't hesitate to share it in the comments. Let's follow this ice dance of moves together.